Dear PMP aspirants, this might sound like a rant video, so please bear with me. But I have a simple question to ask you. Actually, a couple of them. What do you think about the PMP exam? And when I say so, I want to ask what is the kind of mindset that you have for approaching this exam? Is this like a class 10 exam that you simply just pass and then never use anything that you learned ever again in your life? Because when you approach an exam like that, you obviously don't have to work hard and understand concepts. After all, it's just an exam that you need to somehow pass. And then even if you forget whatever you learned, that's still okay. But you see, PMP is different. PMP is not your class 10 exam. This is a professional certification. Once you pass the PMP exam, you are considered a professional. You are expected to know about project management. More importantly, you are expected to use what you have learned in your PMP on your actual job. Now, my problem is with all these so-called mentors and coaches that tell you, oh, you don't have to read the PMBOK if you join my program. Oh, you don't have to touch anything else if you read my book. Oh, you don't have to practice not a single more question if you simply buy my course on Udemy. Guys, I want you to stop and think this through. Think for a moment. Is this even healthy? Is this what you really want? Do you want to treat PMP like it's just your class 10 exam? You pass your PMP and then you never use any knowledge that you have gained? These coaches and mentors, they are going to disappear after their classes, or sometimes they'll disappear after you are done with your PMP. But what after that? End of the day, it is your career. If you ask me, a professional project manager should actually be interested and should actually look forward to reading the PMBOK guide. After all, it's a book published by the largest and the most renowned project management body out there, the PMI. In fact, not just the PMBOK. If you consider yourself a project management professional, you should be always ready to learn more about project management. Learn more about what's new in the field of project management. You should be interested in reading tons of other books on project management. And not just books. These days, there are so many other avenues where you can gain the knowledge about project management. A professional would be interested in all of this. A professional project manager shouldn't simply be thinking about somehow passing an exam and then be done with it. So guys, please take a moment and think about it. Are you doing yourself and your career a justice by joining a program where the mentor tells you, oh, you don't have to read any book to pass the PMP exam? Are you treating this like a class 10 exam? Sure, you might be able to pass the PMP, but the PMP certificate would then be just as useful to you as your class 10 mark sheet is. It would be kept somewhere in a folder or would be hanging on a wall, totally useless. So I really want you guys to think this through, take a moment and think about the PMP certification. Your mentor might help you to get this, but if you're not interested in project management, if you do not want to read the books, how are you going to perform on your job? This PMP certificate is not going to appear on your behalf in the job interviews. You are the one who needs to be prepared for appearing in job interviews for project management position. You need to perform on your job. The PMP certificate that you got by not reading a single book, that is not going to perform on your job for you. So please think this through. It is your career and your choice. I wish you the very best. Bye-bye.